Welcome to Friday's Market Wrap-Up here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and what an incredible week. We kicked this week off with a great weekly options live trade brief where I said, hey, folks, I'm going to sit on my hands, man. I think we're ready. We're ready for a break to strip your face-off rally on potential deregulation, the Franken-Dodd getting gutted, but more importantly, on Trump just blasting away at tax relief. 2 to 3 weeks, something huge is coming, and we had this resulting rally. And I really felt this week that this rally was pulled forward, and we were right. I said the Trump rally would probably fade this week. I said it's not going to implode. It's not going to enter bear market territory, but we're going to see one of these. There's that rip your face off after the election, a little bit of a pullback. Hey, is this thing for real? And then up. That's what we're going to see here, and I think that's going to happen next week as well. But let me give you a quick strategic brief because this is starting to creep me out. Even with Rex Tillerson over at the G20 giving a firm handshake to his Chinese counterpart, and they're looking like buddies or at least big smiles. Underneath all the smiles are stuff like this. Hey, China may bar U.S. ships from passing through its waters. Folks, freedom of navigation, what is the world, 75, 80% water? I've seen most of it from while being haze, gray, and underway. But grabbing a bunch of dirt, sailing 600 miles from your homeland, finding an atoll at low tide, and then building a runway, putting fighter aircraft or bomber aircraft, surface-to-air missiles on that, and then calling that China is a lot of problems, folks, because they're saying from mainland China all the way out to that 600 miles is Chinese waters. That's bad. 12 miles off your coast, you own, and then outside of that is international water. So this is the type of stuff that keeps me up at night. It's not necessarily the economy. It's not necessarily anything macroeconomically wrong. We got a slew of great macroeconomic data that I'm not even going to go through because there's some misses every once in a while, but this looks pretty good. This is the stuff that's going to creep me out. I spent a lot of time on this on yesterday's SITREP. You can watch it on the website about this really deep state here. Like I said, when Dennis Kucinich is defending Trump and is warning about the deep state, the folks in the NSA, the CIA, the DIA, the alphabet soup that are taking sniper shots, at indirectly the president, maybe even the president. This is what creeps me out, man. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I did it yesterday, but I'm telling you, folks, after that press conference yesterday, and the media frothing at the mouth about this, they played right into the president's hands. He hit him with both barrels, and that's why he got elected, folks. That's why he got elected. The passion, you might say, was rambling or this or that and all sorts of stuff. I think the guy's crazy like a fox to a point. It remains to be seen, but you would think that after a press conference like that, if a market doesn't like uncertainty and would be creeped the hell out, we'd be imploding today. We're not. This is a little bit of a healthy pause. So don't give me this, you look all over social media, Facebook, liberals on Facebook, just their eyes rolling back in their head like it's the coming of the Antichrist. Well, according to the stock market, it's not. So, but I'm going to keep an eye on this. So, and we jokingly say that I think there are some Wall Street Journal reporters that are members here at TGO because I said this on Monday. One of the reasons we didn't put on an SPX bull put spread, and I thought about a bear call. Well, Wiz, if you're so smart, why didn't you put on a bear call spread? Because when you're seeing a rip your face off rally like this, you don't step in front of the train. Unless you just have all the money in the world to just throw away. I'd rather light it on fire on this table right here and drink some champagne. So you don't necessarily, nobody's going to ring a bell at the top here. Nobody sounded an air horn. I just told you based on the 3,000 hours of flight time I have trading for nearly a quarter of a decade that it's probably time to take a rest here. Was I willing to risk? I don't gamble, folks. So that's why we didn't do that. So, but I said, I think we're going to pull back this week. That rally was a little pull forward, and we're going to, we're going to get some of that back, and we did. JP Morgan, one of their 500-pound heads, said vol is about to return and could lead to, quote, accidents. Okay, today, the S&P and the VIX both jump. Which one's going to blink first? Okay. We've always, hopefully by now, if you're not a member, you're going to take a 2-week test flight at the end of the video here, but you've written down some wizisms from some of these videos. Market up, VIX up, something is up. So this week, as the market drifted up, the VIX went up. I call that a hold your nose rally, folks, where traders have bid the market up going, what else can we do? It's bullish out there. We have to bid the market up. but we're going to buy some cheap protection at the VIX. When we hit a 10 handle last week on the VIX, I said buy vol with both hands. And now we're up here at around a 12 or something like that. So market up, VIX up, something is up. And really good article on Trump's rookie mistake. Did Trump jump the shark here? Did he just overly promise here? And we could see a sell on the news. Again, this little pullback here, I think could be more extended if in a week or two we see the president underwhelm with taxes. Okay, the S&P 2280, 2285 that I put out last week, previous Thursday, is up $1,425. So if you took a 2-week test flight starting 2 weeks ago, your $14, $28, or $38 investment in a 2-week trial potentially paid over $1,400. The bull put spread that I sent out yesterday was down at 95 cents. It's up $200, $300 right now. So the trading's going great here at TGO. Our financial positions are printing money. Our Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan positions are doing great. And we're having a great time here. So a very interesting week. I had my popcorn out and was watching that press conference yesterday, and it was great. They walked right into his ambush. It was supposed to be announcing the Labor Secretary nominee Acosta, and they just walked into an ambush. I think the guy is crazy like a fox, and if the market was really, really creeped out, we'd see a triple-digit down day and the VIX up at 15, 16. We're not seeing that, folks. So I think Wall Street, like we predicted here at TGO and nearly nobody else did, is that with a Trump victory, we're going to get this market rally. The guy used to live 2 blocks from Wall Street, huge in the real estate, appointed 4 Goldman Sachs folks to either be cabinet members or heavies in his administration, gutting Frank and Dodd, lowering corporate tax rates and individual tax rates, and gutting regulation. If you looked up bullish in the dictionary of stocks or options, that's the definition of what sends a market higher. So I think we have more room to run here, and it's going to be great. Like I said, if you're not a member here, kick the tires on a 2-week test flight, folks. Just go to our homepage, scroll down, go to topgunoptions.com and scroll down to kind of the ski slope looking symbols here, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and take a 2-week test flight into either our retirement, our primary portfolio, or our weekly options portfolios, and get your game on, man. Like I said, we're having a blast here, and men lie. Some women do too, obviously, but numbers don't, right? Numbers don't, and we have them right here. So have a great rest of your day. Have a great 3-day weekend, wherever you may be. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless. I'll be back with Tuesday's Market Sit Rep. And a reminder for all my members, since the market is closed on Monday, we'll pull forward the weekly options and the primary live trade brief. We'll do a joint brief Tuesday morning at 10. Okay, so if you get your trial on today, you'll join me 10 a.m. Tuesday morning for a joint brief. Okay, happy hunting. God bless, and make sure you hedge. We'll